What's up, everybody? This is Jazz Williams, the new coordinator, Colorado Springs, aka Jazz the Stat Man. I'm joined here with Emmanuel, formerly of Lifetime Squad. He's now teamed up with Downtown. How do you feel about that? What transpired this to happen?
Well, I mean, obviously we played y'all in the semifinals. Y'all put up a good run against us. So I figured if you can't beat them, join them.
So, how do you feel about teams combining and in order to beat the decision? Because that's what a lot of teams did this season. They combined and joined forces. Do you think that the decision are unbeatable, or is it just everybody has to be clicking at the right time?
Well, I mean, they're definitely beatable. I mean, you gotta be fundamentally sound, and just people got to be able to make plays. I mean, if people can make plays, then they can beat them. As far as everybody stacking up, I mean, it's just like the league. As right now, the decision or the Miami Heat, everybody's out to get them. So we stacking up so we can knock them off.
That's what's up. So, what are you looking forward to get out of tonight? Being that this is you guys' first game together as a team. I know you guys have played together on weekend pickup and stuff like that, but it's different when you have the referee and a clock and rules and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, tonight is, not to take away from the other team, but tonight is mainly just to build camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Get the juices flowing, and from that point, you know what I'm saying, learn how each other play, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, this is Jazz Williams, joined here with DeMarcus. What is it? Team Flight? Team No Name? What's going on?
We switched it up this year. We thought we had Forrest, but obviously he's not here tonight. Said he got too much going on, but we're gonna make do. We got some new additions. Hopefully they work out for us. But I mean, it's a new season. I don't think nobody played the way we wanted to play last season. So hopefully we can come out here and make a statement game. One of these two, since we got two tonight, hopefully one of them is a statement game.
Now, last season you guys didn't do what you guys expected to do. I'm not sure what was going through everybody's mind, but I know a lot of teams are rebuilding and they're coming after the decision and combining. What is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's what happens. Somebody come out with a superpower in the league, and, teams got to stack their team to match up. I mean, we're trying to get chemistry. That was our biggest problem last year. I mean, I like the group of guys I play with. Last year, we had different guys each and every game. Guys couldn't show up for which and every reason, but this year we're trying to get the same group out here every Thursday to develop that chemistry. And once we get it, I mean, we'll be a team to reckon with.
Okay, now you guys don't have Forrest this season. I know this is a new squad, but who do you think is going to step up, or is this going to be like a team effort? Because not everybody can buy into that team effort type, situation.
Well, I look at the group of guys we got today, and everybody definitely can. We don't have any one-on-one players on this team right here, so it's going to have to be a totally team effort. Not to say Forrest was a one-on-one player, but like I said, we had Forrest, we had Locke, we had some guys that were supposed to be our go-to scorers, but couldn't get them on the same page. So hopefully this year we're all on the same page, with the goal in mind.
Do you feel not having certain players on this squad that were probably cancerous to the team last season with the negative attitude, that now you guys can push forward and everybody has that uplifting spirit to support one another?
I'm not going to say a negative attitude. I'm just going to say we all didn't mesh. And it's safe to say we didn't mesh. Hopefully this year we're going to mesh. You know what I mean? If I have to step up and be the leader of this team, I will. I mean, it's all good. So we're going to mesh this season. I'm going to tell you that.
Well, you heard it here from DeMarcus. Team No Name, they're going up against Downtown tonight. Hopefully they come out victorious.
Get it, pal. Boom. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that was good. Look, you gave me all the hey. I wanted you to. Yeah, I was
All right, this is Jazz and Statman Williams, joined with Downtown 2.0. Tonight, you guys went for the record. I'm speechless right now. You know, the record was 114, but tonight, well, what you guys scored? You guys scored 139 points. Ran out of space on the page. Just that's crazy. So, what was going through you guys' mind at halftime when you guys were up pretty much by like 40 points? Anybody?
You know, we're just focused on getting better. We're a new team. We got a lot of new players. We wanted to, gel as a team, learn how to play with each other. You know, we wanted the record, but we also, more importantly, we got our eyes on bigger prizes. We want to play those big teams. You know, someone has a vendetta out there, I hear, so we're going to give them a vendetta right back.
All right. Now, we got Locke that was on Team Flight last season, and it wasn't one of those seasons that you like to remember. But how does it feel to be put on a team where you have players that can play at every position and take that load off of you as being the best player on the team? So now you fit in with a bunch of great players.
I don't know, man. I mean, I like to put last year, personally behind me. Definitely, this is a new year, new team, new focus. We got a great group of character guys. We hustle both sides of the ball, and that's all I wanted to be a part of. When the guys accepted me as such, and so it's up to me to play my game and step up into my role on this basketball team. I'm ready to do that.
So Fig, you're the workhorse. You've been the workhorse for the past 3 to 4 seasons. How does it feel, in a sense, to have some other guys that at every position going to have your back? You have Emmanuel coming over. He hustles just as hard as you do. You have Mo that's a little bit long, so he can, cover a lot of space and not get beat off the dribble as much. What does that mean for you coming into this season?
Oh, it felt great. Not having to have the pressure of being able to, if I get beat, knowing that somebody's going to step in there and help me out, it's huge. I mean, it helped us stay aggressive. We stay aggressive the entire game. And, like to follow up on what Brian said, we're not playing for the record. We were playing to get better as a team. That was the conversation we had at halftime. We were going to go in there, work on our zone, work on our man-to-man defense, and that's what we did. We really were not looking at the score, and it really felt good.
Okay. Over here to Mr. Phil, money all day. Now, I did scream out, point shaver at one point in the game, but for you, you're going to get a lot of shots this season, especially having Emmanuel on opposite side, at the point. Brian being able to take somebody off the dribble and also spot up. How does it feel for you coming in this season? Because you're not going to have to move around as much, and you're going to get a lot more looks than you're accustomed to getting.
Yeah, well, missing my real point guard, Jazz, is going to be rough. I was worried I was going to have to run the point, and I know I'm not in shape because I hit these weights. But Emmanuel picked up the slack great. I'm going to have to give my name over money to Emmanuel because he knocked down like 10 threes. I'm not too sure, but it was nice, real impressive. It was nice, man. They were running to me, keep your back to them, wide open, knock it down. I'm trying to get there.
Now, you know what they say, anybody that plays ball, you got to feed that person that's hot. And tonight, it was Emmanuel. So, Emmanuel, let me slide in here real quick. So, how does it feel? You were here a little bit early, warming up and everything. Were you geared for a big night like that tonight, putting up 40 points?
Well, I mean, honestly, I just came out, like I said in the pregame interview. I mean, this was more so to build camaraderie. It just so happened that I was feeling it. Right. They was giving me the ball. I mean, I must have ended up with the most, but that's not to say that I was the hot man. I mean, we were all hot. So it was just a matter of everybody getting the ball, and I just wanted to make sure that I capitalized when the ball came my way.
This man's modest over here. He started to run, though. He was hitting early and often. So, Mo, last man on Downtown 2.0. Last season, man, you kind of stepped out of your shell and let everybody know that you can play. So now having a full squad around you and not having to have everything on you, Big Al, and Emmanuel, how are you going to approach things now?
I mean, I think it showed tonight. We had guys hot. Everybody was hot today. So for me, it didn't make sense for me to come out trying to shoot. My main goal was just get these guys the balls in a position where they could score because we got scores. So, like we said, we're missing you at the point guard, so I'm gonna try to take up some of that slack. We all are as a team. So.
Well, as much as I'm missed on this squad, it's all right because it ain't about me. This is about Downtown and the guys that are right here on this squad right here today. And I wish you guys the best. You guys came out and put a statement out there. Hey, the decision, you guys wanted that target, you got it. Is that repeat possible? What y'all think?
Nope.
You have to pass in order to get a shot. The only person that was able to do that was Jack. You know what I mean? Was able to take the lead down. You know what I mean? Everybody else was just moving with it. So you have to pass the ball in order to get that.
It only makes sense. I mean, it gives you a chance to rest. I mean,
Oh, man.
we relying on you or right now.
They didn't give him the attitude down there, but he's not with him. Can they bring that up? Oh, he's pushing off. There it goes off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Keep going at it, Willie. One stop, one stop, one stop. Over the back. Box out, he with us. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
I'm joined with the decision, where tonight they pulled out a victory. Actually, they cruised to a victory over Vendetta. So real quick, fellas, Bird, come on to the front. Come on, come on. Now, I talked with Ryan Little a little bit earlier tonight over some text messages and stuff, and I asked him how he felt about teams combining to form a team to beat you guys. Do you take that as like a, you know, a positive thing, a negative thing? How do you view that?
How do we view that?
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Y'all just seen the score.
We better bring
You
Kobe.
just seen the
It does
score.
not matter.
It don't matter.
That's it.
Teams combined to play us. What's your take on it?
Oh, sure. All I know is we're still seeing blue skies, just like last season.
Welcome
Even-
to competition. Team, bring it.
Well, you heard that from Bird. You know, they didn't really want to answer the question, but I really want to know how you guys feel about that, because a lot of teams were, you know, last season they weren't happy with what they did against not just you guys downtown, the hooligans, and they felt they had to combine to actually have a chance at beating you guys. So, oh, okay, come on in, Big Al.
My personal opinion is they need to get their ass in the gym. They need to work out on some layups, some jump shots, some drills, some suicide drills, get in shape, box out. That's what they need. They don't need extra players. They just need to spend some time in the gym.
Wow.
So what you're saying is it don't matter if they combine.
Right now, this stuff they should have been doing years before us.
Years ago.
Okay, that's
You know what I'm saying? Years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
That's my opinion.
Now you know how I am, so you know I got a quick rebuttal for that. So I'm gonna ask real quick. Now last season, Big Al, come back on up to the forefront, please. Now last season you weren't able to play with the decision. Do you think that's like a slight to the former players that you played with, like Mo and Emmanuel, because you kind of left them high and dry to come and join this, conglomerate? Man, they were kind of just out there. So.
Well, let me answer that question for you, stat man. Okay. Originally, Al was supposed to play with us, but procrastination and all that. By the time he did get in, Laura had already put him on another team. I guess to kind of balance it out. So he kind of just, sucked it up and just played with teams that he did last season. So now he's home where he belongs.
Now you know me once again. I just gotta ask, and this will be my last question on this topic. But Big Al, come back on up. Just real quick though. Emmanuel and Mo's your boy, and I know me. I like to compete, and part of the reason why I'm sitting out this season is because I didn't want to be a part of a conglomerate. I would rather have my original squad and add maybe one or two, and have guys going in the gym, like you said, working on layups, agility, all that other good stuff, to come back and compete. So you not feel a certain way by leaving them and coming to this squad? Just keep it. I
didn't leave. I'm home.
All right, well, he's home. Jay-Z, I'm home. So over to Green real quick. Now, Green, you don't really, say too much. So tonight, another typical night that you had. Couple boards, points here and there. So what's your take on things, coming in? Because I know you. You compete. You hustle. You bang with everybody, So what's your thoughts on this?
I really ain't got any thoughts on it. They can combine whoever they want to combine. You seen the score from a combined team, still 24, 30 points. It don't matter. Just like Big Al said, they need to get in the gym, work on their defense, work on their pick and roll, work on their jump shots, free throws, the basic elementary type basketball, and then they'll come see us.
So you guys' goal, from what Bird said, is to have 3 championships before Vegas comes around, and then go into Vegas and come back with that national championship to hang a banner up here in the rafters. Is that pretty much what, is that the same idea that you have?
Well, the wall naked right now, so yeah, we're trying to decorate it.
We come in Vegas.
Can I say something?
Come on in.
Bring it. Anybody, bring it.
Now, before we end, because I do have to get 2 more people in real quick, TJ, come on over. Actually, 3 more people. Now, there was a lot of talk in the offseason, that you was going to get dropped. Corey was going to get dropped. Hold on, time out real quick, sir. Let me do my job. So, coming into tonight, what I'm saying, you didn't take too many shots, but you did. You hustled on defense and stuff like that. I know you let your game speak for itself, but does that make you feel any kind of way coming into the season and not knowing for sure if that's going to take place? Or?
Nah, this team, I think they got my back. Even if I'm not doing the best, I think they got me. I just come out here and hustle, play hard, do what I got to do.
Now, Corey, come on over here real quick, sir. Now, I know you went from C-Beast back to CB. Are you back to Beast? What's going on, sir? I mean, I know you feel like everybody else. Bring it. We're not worried about y'all combining. We're going to do what we do, a day, all day. But
Money Mayweather, line them up. We knocking them down.
now, Ryan ain't here to say that. But Corey, no, but real, what's your take? I mean, what's you feeling about everything? I know that you kind of quiet when it comes up to stuff.
We're just having fun, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to win, but we having fun. So we gelling. We got the combined team. They wanted to see where they stood. We showed them. So bring it. I mean, we just having fun, dude. It's all we're about, fun and winning.
Okay. All right, so what's your take on just everything? I know you're a man of few words, but what's your take on them combining teams, what you want to get out of this season, going into next season and try to get that 3-peat before the national tourney in May?
Same thing, win. Very simple, win. Don't matter what teams do. They still got to see us.
All right, well, you heard it here, the decision. Combine who you want. Their main goal is 3 championships before the national tourney. It don't matter who's in their way. Line them up. We knocking them out. Well, I'm not because I'm sitting out, but, you know, that's what they doing. So you heard it here tonight. We out.